Hi, Daddy. It is your favorite daughter, Kristiana here. And I so badly wish I could be there in person to give you a huge hug and wish you a happy 50th. But I am still stuck here 12 hours away at school. So I thought since I can't tell you in person, I thought I'd just share a couple of the things that mean so much to me that I would have told you if I was there. One of the very favorite things that I have enjoyed about being raised by you is how much you have told us that you will always love us no matter what. When we used to go to bed at night, you and Mom would always say, "What's the most important thing that Mommy and Daddy will ever tell you?" And it was always that Jesus will always love you. And then they'd say, "Well, now what's the second most important thing that Mommy and Daddy will tell you?" And it's, "Mommy and Daddy will always love you." And then you'd quiz us and say, "But what if you do something really bad?" You say, "Nope, even then." Or, "What if you make a mistake or you make them really mad?" "Nope, even then." And so that's just one of the things that you have ingrained in us since a very young age. One of my favorite stories about us that you've told me is that when I was really, really little, Mom had been given this present of these two crystal angels, and I thought they were the most beautiful things that I had ever seen. And we were coming home from the party that she'd received them at, and when we were walking inside, I begged you to let me hold one and carry it in. And probably against your better judgment, you decided to go ahead and let me carry one in. And so I picked up the angel, was carrying it in when I fumbled and I dropped the angel and it shattered everywhere. And of course, I was just devastated and started bawling and crying. And rather than react out of anger, you started to feel really bad for me. And so even though I had already dropped the first one, you decided to make me feel better. You would let me carry in the second crystal angel. So you handed it to me, and I took that crystal angel and walked it proudly inside as I dropped it again, and then both of the crystal angels ended up being shattered. That's just a silly story that's showing you what you've always told us, is that no matter what we do, even if we break the crystal angels or if we mess up, that there's nothing we can do to change the way you love us. And so I'm just so thankful for that, for the beautiful way that you have loved me, loved our family. And I'm so proud to call you Dad. I miss you all the time, and I love you very much. So we are supposed to share a trivia question now on the video that most people might not know about you, something that we might know. So I was trying to think of one, and I thought of this. There is something that my dad will do if he is playing ping pong with someone, because he's really good at ping pong. And if he's beating the other person pretty bad, he will offer them an alternative to, quote unquote, even the playing field. Some crazy gesture that's supposed to make it harder for him to play. But the trick is, what you don't know is that he's secretly practiced this way over and over again to where he's actually very good at it as well. And so it's just a big prank that he plays on people. And I'll give you 3 options and you can try to figure out which one it is. A is that he will play drinking a cup of water the entire time he's playing. B is that he will play left-handed and on his knees. And then C is that he will play without a paddle and only using his hands. So you're going to have to try to figure out which one you think it is, A, B, or C. Hope you have fun with it. I love you, Daddy. I miss you so much, and I can't wait to see you. Happy birthday.